Taylor Parker is one of the few women currently awaiting execution on Texas death row after carrying out a crime so shocking it stunned even seasoned investigators. The disturbing case is now being revisited in the Netflix documentary Maternal Instinct, which explores how Parker's elaborate web of lies culminated in the deaths of her pregnant friend, Reagan Simmons Hancock, and her unborn daughter. For nearly 10 months, Parker convinced those around her that she was expecting a baby with her boyfriend. She wore a silicone pregnancy belly, forged ultrasound images, and even staged a gender reveal celebration, all to keep up the deception. But as her due date for a fake pregnancy drew closer, prosecutors say Parker became increasingly desperate. Reagan, who was 35 weeks pregnant, appeared to fit the timeline Parker needed to make her fantasy a deadly reality. The two women knew each other through photography work, and Parker used that friendship to gain access to Reagan's home in October 2020. Prosecutors said Parker attacked Reagan with a hammer before stabbing her more than 100 times. She then used a scalpel to remove the unborn baby from Reagan's womb in an attempt to pass the child off as her own. Parker was taken to an Oklahoma hospital by police. While at the hospital, she claimed she had given birth on the side of the road. But medical staff quickly became suspicious, and her story began to unravel. After a trial which saw the victim's family walk out of the courtroom in horror, Parker was ultimately sentenced to death for one of the most sickening crimes in Texas history. I'm Katie Forrest with the US Sun. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more true crime deep dives. After claiming she had given birth moments earlier, Parker was brought to the McCurtain Memorial Hospital in Oklahoma. There, healthcare workers became increasingly suspicious as her account failed to match what they were seeing. In footage used during the trial, Parker is seen in a hospital bed being questioned by ER staff and state troopers. They told her they knew she'd had a hysterectomy and the baby wasn't hers. After continuing to deny it, they later delivered a gruesome bombshell. They'd found a body. Let's take a look at the footage as the bone-chilling truth finally catches up to Parker.
Used for something, I don't know. I'm just saying. But there had to be something because it's one of two things. It's real easy. It's one of two things. Either you're a cold-blooded killer with no remorse, you're not sorry, you don't care, or it's a good person that made a bad choice. Wrong place at the wrong time. Why did that happen? And I know a lot of women, they go through, hysterectomy and stuff, and they tell you, my wife had hysterectomy, they took out their female stuff, and, the hormones get out of whack. You know what I'm saying? My wife's hormones get out of whack, and her body can't make them anymore. So if it was something like that, explanation that explains things. It makes people not, say and do things that aren't, aren't characteristic of them. So what happened? What happened, Taylor? Why did this happen? Did you mean to hurt the woman? You didn't mean to hurt her? Are you sad she's dead? Is it the deal you just wanted a baby so bad that it just kind of overpowered your brain and everything?
My head's been hurting.
Your head's been hurting?
I had a stroke in 2015.
Okay. Well, see, that's what I'm talking about, It gives me something to explain to them. Help them understand what they're seeing and why they're seeing what they're seeing. You see what I'm saying? So what happened today? How did this all come about?
Parker knew she had no way out after being linked to the murder, so she quickly started to come up with a story.
How did this all come about? When did you first see the woman? Today?
She checked on me.
Is she a friend of yours? So she come over, did she come to your house?
She told me to come over.
Oh, so you went to her house? Okay. What happened then?
Don't really remember.
Yeah, come on now. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. So what happened? You go over to her house and what happened?
I remember pulling up.
Did you go inside?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you talk very long, or did she say something to you to make you mad or something, or what happened?
She grabbed a hold of me and told me that I was a liar.
Okay. So she grabbed hold of you, and did you try to fight back?
Fought back.
You both fought back? Yeah. Okay. And then what happened?
We both hit each other. And she hit her head on the table.
She hit her head on the table. Okay. That's okay. Hey, that stuff happens sometimes, you know. Stuff happens. It's all right. So what happened then?
Lost my mind.
It happens sometimes. It does.
What the?
Well, I mean, people have strokes and things. Yeah, they can. You sure can. So did you put her in the car? Did you put her in your vehicle at that point?
No.
Okay. How did she get out on the road out there? They said they found her on the side of the road.
No, I didn't move her.
You didn't move her?
No,
Okay.
so
So she was still in her house? Okay. All right. So do you think she had died when she hit her head? Is it a deal where maybe she, when she hit her head, did you think she died and you were just trying to save the baby?
yeah.
Okay.
And I really wanted a baby.
I understand that. That's okay. Well, and that shows what a
They
good
took
person
it
you are.
away from me.
And that shows what a good person you are.
I was trying.
Do what?
I was trying to save her.
I understand. I understand. I mean, that's obvious. You called the ambulance, you know? So she hit her head, and so you tried to save the baby. So did you, I guess you got the baby out of it. Did you do like a C-section on it? You don't remember? So how did you go from her laying there with her head hit to you having the baby in your hand?
I just remember trying to save the baby.
Do you remember if you, do you remember if you used a knife that was from her house, or did you have one already? Or do you remember? Because you had to get, the baby had to come out of her, right? So how'd that
I
happen?
remember what I grabbed.
You don't remember what you grabbed? Did you take anything up there with you? I mean, some people carry knives, especially up here, but did you have a knife or a razor blade or anything like that?
No, there's a knife in my purse right now.
You didn't use that one?
No, that's not unborn.
Oh, okay, all right. So, was there at the house at that time? It was just you and her?
Everybody else was there.
So you went by yourself, and as far as you knew, she was there by herself?
Yeah.
Okay, so you never saw anybody else there?
No.
Okay, so she hits her head, and then you decide to try to save the baby. Did I understand you right?
we fought.
I notice your knuckles are red. Is that from punching the knuckle right there?
When we were fighting.
Yeah. Did you ever hit her with anything other than your fist or anything? You remember?
I just remember us fighting. We were going back and forth.
Were you inside her house or outside her house?
We started outside, then we were inside
Fighting? Okay.
arguing.
Arguing? Okay. And what, were you inside the house or outside the house when you actually, when it turned physical? She hit you or you hit her?
She hit me outside.
She hit you outside? Okay. Did she run back into the house or something and you go in after her, or what happened then? She hit you outside, then what happened?
I hit her. She grabbed a hold of my hair and shoved me in the garage. She hit me really good on my side. I had my stroke.
Mm-hmm.
And then I remember, you know how you see those little...
Mm-hmm. Like stars.
She's quizzed further about the death of the woman by Chad Dansby, a special agent with the Oklahoma State Bureau of Investigation, but refuses to even say Reagan's name.
Stars in there, I don't remember. Somebody might have been there.
What makes you say that somebody might have been there?
Because I remember her hollering, Jennifer.
Who's Jennifer?
I don't know, that was just the name she was hollering.
Now, what's her name again? The lady you went over to see? Or what do you call her?
She called her Boo.
Boo. What's her real name?
Known her like 2 years. Well, he didn't have nothing to do with this.
Who? Oh, your boyfriend?
He didn't.
He wasn't there?
He was doing homes. But he didn't do anything.
Okay. So she, now, she lived close to you? Do y'all live close together? Is it a pretty good drive to her house from your house?
It's a really good drive.
Is it? Okay. Now,
I haven't been sleeping.
well, that affects people's judgment too.
I had been up since like 2 a.m. I didn't sleep good the night before.
So 2 nights and not much sleep. Yeah.
I didn't lay down till like 12:15. And then we got up at 2:40.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been up since then.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Do you remember about what time of day it was you went over there? Was it this morning early?
Like 9.
This morning or last night?
9 this morning.
9 this morning. So y'all were fighting, you end up in the garage, you are yelling for somebody named Jennifer, but you never saw anybody named Jennifer. Do you even know anybody named Jennifer that would be associated with her? Okay. And so at some point she hits her head, falls down and hits her head.
She hit her head on. She pushed me in the garage.
Mm-hmm.
I pushed her back.
Mm-hmm.
She fell pretty hard.
Mm-hmm.
When she got up, she grabbed me like this,
Mm-hmm.
shoved me back through the door. The door was open.
Okay.
The door was open. Because you're right there in the living room.
Okay. So you go from the garage into the living room.
I went from the carport to the garage to the living room.
Mm-hmm. And she's still fighting.
Yeah.
And she falls again. Okay. Was that the last time she fell?
No, we went around a lot.
Okay. Slow down.
It's right here.
Huh?
It's right here.
He's coming.
You said that to
This one. So
Things start to unravel as she revealed she was called a liar after telling people she was pregnant.
you go into the living room, y'all fight some more, continue fighting. I know that.
I don't know what happened.
That's okay. That's why hey, listen, Taylor.
Oh, God.
If I believed that, I wouldn't be spending time talking to you.
Oh, shit.
I'm just trying to get right. Why did this happen, right? So, why did she call you a liar? What was that about?
The baby.
Her baby? What about it? Why would she call you a liar about the baby?
There's other stuff that I can't remember. I'm trying to remember.
That's fine. That's fine. So there's some discussion at the beginning in the yard about the baby, and she calls you a liar. Is that accurate? But you don't remember what it was.
She said something, but I just can't remember what it was.
All right, that's okay. That's okay. I'm just trying to get it right in my head. Okay. And then she punches you. You punch her back, and y'all end up in is it a carport or a garage? You use both words. It's like more like a carport or is it a garage?
There's a concrete, you know,
Uh-huh.
and then it goes in.
Okay.
Parker, desperate for the officers to believe her version of events, started to make an outrageous claim that she acted in self-defense as more investigators entered the hospital room.
Okay. All right. So y'all end up in the garage, and she falls. She pushes you. You push her back. She falls pretty hard. And then I think you told me that.
She grabbed a knife,
Okay.
because I remember she stabbed me in my hand.
Whereabouts? The cut right there.
Yeah, she
Okay.
stuck me there. She cut me right there.
Flip it around so I can see. Oh, right there. Okay.
And then there was something else.
Okay.
Right there, she got me with the tip of it right there.
Okay.
I just remember hitting her.
But she had a knife though. Okay.
Yeah, but I don't know why she grabbed it.
Okay. So once you
It's like,
go ahead. So once they and you said it went on for a while, the fighting.
no, a long while.
A long while. Okay.
It felt like
Did she still have the knife?
she did because she fell.
Okay. And what happened when she fell?
There was blood.
Okay. So did you take the knife away from her, or did you ever have the knife?
I did at one point
Did you? Okay.
because I because I don't want to lie.
No, that's okay. I don't want you to lie. So y'all are fighting. She's got a knife, and at some point you get the knife. Okay. Were you able to?
She grabbed something heavy because I remember her hitting me with it, but I don't know what it was.
That's fine. So she grabbed something heavy and hit you with it. Okay. Was that when you had gotten the knife from her? Did you have the knife at that point? Okay, so you get the knife from her, and then she hits you with something. Am I understanding you right?
Yeah, because I don't know why I would ever hurt her,
That's understandable.
but it's not because I've never hurt anybody.
Well, I can believe that.
I don't have a record.
I can believe that. So y'all are fighting around. You end up with a knife, and she hits you. She apparently picks up something, hits you with something heavy. You're not sure what it was, and then she fell, and there was blood. Did you stick her with the knife, or when
No, she fell with the knife because I shoved her.
Okay, so she get the knife back from you?
We both had it in our hands a few times.
Oh, okay, I'm just trying to get it right in my head, you know what I mean? So,
Because she stuck me first.
okay.
And I don't remember why she kept calling me.
What was she calling you? I mean, like still calling you a liar, or just still calling you something else?
She told me that I was gonna rot. And that she'd kill me
Okay.
if I touched her again.
Okay. Was this before y'all started fighting or after?
This was during
During the
it.
fight? Okay.
Because she went in the kitchen and grabbed the drawer, and there was stuff in it because I remember it rattling.
Mm-hmm. Did she get something out of the drawer?
I don't know.
Okay. I just remember her going to the drawer and there was stuff in it because it rattled. So, at what point did she fall with the knife and there was blood? Was that in the kitchen or was it somewhere else?
She fell in the living room.
In the living room. Okay. Did she fall like on her back fall, or like on her side fall, or on her face
She
down?
fell forward.
Forward. Okay. Where did the blood come from? Do you know?
Her neck.
From her neck.
But she was bleeding on her head from smacking that concrete.
Oh, earlier out in the garage or carport or whatever.
But I just remember seeing her fall. I don't remember seeing her just smack her face.
Okay. Well, that's fine. That's fine. So you're in the living room. Y'all been fighting. She went into
Yeah,
the
because we
kitchen.
moved the furniture and shit around.
Okay. So she falls, and she's got the knife. Did she fall on the knife? Is that what you believe, or is that what you know, or you don't know?
She had to have because I didn't
You didn't stab
I
her?
didn't stab her.
Okay, that's fine. So afterwards, did it look like she'd been, like the knife had hit
She grabbed something and started smacking herself with it and told me that they would believe I did it.
her? Oh, okay, so she started hitting herself with something. Okay. What, Was that before or after she fell and started bleeding out of her neck?
That was after.
After she was bleeding out of her neck?
Yes.
Okay. So she picks up something and starts hitting herself with it, saying that they'll kind of setting you up, I guess.
She only said it like twice. She didn't just keep saying it.
Okay. Was she on the ground when she was doing that, or was she standing up?
She was standing up in the living room.
Okay. So what happened then? Did y'all fight some more? Or did she fall down? Or something else?
So we had to continue to fight.
Okay. So she's bleeding from her head, from from her neck somewhere, possibly from her knife, falling on the knife. So she was pretty bloody then. Was there a lot of blood?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you get a lot of blood on you? From her? Like on your clothes or something?
I think so.
Okay. Now, at what point, at some point, she goes to the ground. All right. When was that? After y'all been fighting for a while longer?
Yeah, because my vision was getting bad.
Your what?
My vision.
Oh, okay.
I did have problems in my right eye.
Okay. Did, so when she falls down, where's she at? Back in the living room? Okay. Did she just fall, or were y'all fighting and you push her, or what happened to make her fall down? Pushed her down, okay. All right. And is that the last time she fell?
Her story became even more bizarre as she claimed Reagan asked her to take the baby as she was dying and said the newborn simply fell out of her stomach.
Because I was falling too.
Oh, okay. So the very last time she falls, okay, is she talking? Is she breathing? Or what? Eventually she finally falls, right? Okay. Do you think she might be dead or dying or something? Did she, at that point, I mean, she's obviously pregnant, you're worried about the baby because of her. If she's dying, you know, that could make the baby die, right? So is that the point where you decided to try to save the baby? Okay, so what happened? Did you get the knife that she had? Because I imagine it was laying there handy, or did you go get another knife?
No. I kept screaming for her to push.
Hmm. Okay.
She said take her.
Oh, she wanted you to take her?
She said it a lot, but she wouldn't push. She wouldn't push her.
It wouldn't come out, but she was wanting you to take her? Okay. So she asked you to take her. That's okay. Hey, listen, that's all right. I mean, you're thinking of the kid's best interest, you know? So what happened? Did you use the knife that was there, or did you have to go get one?
I took her out, but I don't know what I had.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. Do you remember cutting her open to get the baby out? Did you have much trouble getting it up, cutting her open? You did? Okay. That's fine. That's fine. So So she's wanting you to save the baby. You think she might have thought she was going to want you to save the baby? Is that what you're thinking?
She said she was dying.
She said she was dying. Okay, that's okay. So, so you take the baby, but you don't remember what with, right? I don't want to put words in your mouth.
No, I don't remember.
That's fine. That's okay. That's okay. So you take the baby out of her stomach. Is that right?
It fell out like she was pushing,
Mm-hmm.
and it come out.
It come out of her vagina?
No.
Or out of her stomach? Okay. All
Because
right.
it was, she was still in the sack.
Oh, okay. All right. So it comes out of her stomach and it's still in the sack. Did you have to pull the sack apart to get the baby out?
Yeah, I had to pull it over and turned her over and started smacking her back.
Mm-hmm.
And she,
Okay. So then, so you get the baby out. You're saving the baby. All right. And then you leave. Right? Did you call for an ambulance? Or was you going to the hospital to try to get some help for the baby? Okay. Now, just to understand, what town do you live in? You live in Sims? Okay, how far, where's that at in location to New Boston? 12 miles from New Boston, okay. Now, does she live in New Boston? I mean, live in Sims also? Or does she live in another town?
because I remember getting in the car and driving.
Mm-hmm.
I had to drive.
Do you remember where you were going when you were driving?
I was going to the church.
Okay, going to the church. In DeKalb? Oh, which town?
In New Boston.
Oh, in New Boston. Okay. All right. You got the baby. Right? Is that right? Okay. So you're headed to the church, and then what happens?
Sat there for a while.
At the church? At the church? You said you sat there for a while. Did you sit there for a while at the church?
No,
Okay. How was the baby doing at that point?
no, this is before.
Oh, that was
As soon as I got the baby, I flew to DeKalb.
Oh, okay.
I flew.
Mhm. So you sat at the church for a while before you went over to her house?
Yeah,
Okay.
because
Now, did you drive your car to DeKalb? Whose vehicle did you drive to DeKalb?
Wade's car.
Oh, Wade's, yeah, okay. Was that what you were driving that day? Drove over to her house? And was it Wade's car? All right. So you get to DeKalb, and then EMS comes. Did you call for an ambulance or somebody called you? You did? Okay. And an ambulance comes to get you in DeKalb?
Yeah, I told them they got her first.
Okay.
They worked it.
All right. So why did you tell the ambulance people that you had had the baby?
I know, I'm sorry, I'm gonna shut this door and let you do your thing, okay?
That makes sense. Makes sense.
Let me know when it's done.
So you ride, ambulance takes you up here. You and the baby ride together up here in the ambulance?
They were taking care of her first.
Did you ride in the ambulance? you ride in the ambulance? How'd the baby get here?
We went in separate ambulances.
Oh, you went in separate ambulances? Okay. And then I guess you came here to the Bonneville Hospital then, that's where they brought you? Yeah, okay. You don't remember the woman's name though? What she look like? White, black, Indian, Mexican? White? Real pretty. How old do you think she is?
My age,
How old are you?
26.
Tall, short, skinny, fat? She look like blonde hair, red hair? Married? Is she married to her second boyfriend? So you don't really know her that well, then, do you? Okay. How do you know her?
I did something for her.
Oh, you did something for her? What'd you do? Like work time? Okay, what'd you do for her?
Photography.
Oh, photography? Oh, okay. Do you take pictures? Photography? Oh, okay, so did you take pictures of her?
Yeah.
Okay, when was that? Do you remember?
Back over the first of the year.
Back the first of the year?
No, a year.
Oh, back about a year ago? Okay. Wade said that you've been telling him you were pregnant for a while, for the last 8 months. Why have you been telling Wade you were pregnant? It's just you wishful thinking, and you really just want to be pregnant that bad? Or what was the deal there? You feel movement? Made you think you were pregnant? But now you had a hysterectomy though at one point, didn't you? A partial hysterectomy? Okay, they just removed the uterus but leave the ovaries? Is that what it was?
I took a large portion of
Uterus? Okay. What you had endometriosis or something like that?
I was pregnant and it ruptured.
Oh.
I was bleeding to death.
How long ago was that?
Years ago.
Years ago? Okay. After, I guess, your 6-year-old was born?
I've been around some people coughing, so I'm gonna have to change. But we're getting a stroke workup on you right now, just
Any
make sure
questions?
nothing's going on, okay? Just wanna let you know.
Anything else you think of I didn't ask you about?
You're not-
What happened to me?
What'd you say now? I didn't understand you, I'm sorry. What happened to you? Or what's gonna happen to you? What do you mean?
Something's wrong with me.
Need to figure that out, don't we?
In In an interrogation masterclass, Special Agent Dansby got her to reveal more about her fake pregnancy as she started to realise the consequences of her actions and how her boyfriend was going to hate her.
Appreciate you talking to me today, helping clear some of this up. We'll step out and let the doctors do what they need to do for you. And you got any questions? Not that I know of.
We've been in here, we'll check when we go out there.
I'll check and see if he's here.
Okay.
Yeah. Here's your phone, by the way. What's that? Now, whose is this? It's Wayne's, okay. Oh, okay. Let me hold on to your phone too. Is that okay? All right. Oh, hey, what's your address? Hey, would you mind if we look through your phone just to see if there's anything here that they need? Or is that okay? Has it got a passcode or anything on it?
1990.
1990? Okay. All right. I'll let the doctors check on it.
We'll be back.
I'm gonna stand here with you. Do you want to talk about it?
I don't know what's wrong with me, because I've never been a bad person.
I don't think you are. How old were you when you had your hysterectomy?
I did 2015.
It was after your 6-year-old was born? Or did it happen whenever you had your 6-year-old?
After my 6-year-old.
So you had another pregnancy after your 6-year-old? Okay. Okay.
I've never heard any, and I don't know what made me do that.
How long ago did you have a stroke?
I had a stroke in 2017, did it? I was completely paralyzed on my right side.
Uh-huh.
It took me 8 months to relearn how to walk.
Okay. Do they know what happened? What brought it on?
I had blood clots
Where at?
in my lungs.
Is Wade your husband?
It's my fiance.
Is your fiance? How long have y'all been together?
Over a year.
Yeah.
He's gonna hate me. I don't know why. I don't know why I blacked out.
Do you know what y'all were fighting over?
She called me a liar and She's never been ugly to me. She's always been caring.
Did you plan to go over there today, or? Okay. It's all right. Okay. Here in a minute. I would think so, but they're probably talking to him too. If he's here, I don't know if he's here. Okay.
She should have killed me. It hurts really, really bad.
How many times did you get hit in the head?
Quite a few, but I remember hitting my head on something, but I can't remember what. Can you see out there?
I can see a little bit, but I don't see anybody.
I think coming to get me.
Who? The police in Texas? Quite possibly. I think they're on their way. They want to talk to you as well.
Well, I get so close to feeling.
Did you not have any on when you got in the ambulance? You don't remember? I think you had some. Are those yours right there? In the bag? Did you have a light colored shirt or anything? Okay.
Are they gonna hurt me?
Who? They're not gonna hurt you. We didn't hurt you. Okay?
promise.
I know.
I've never hurt anybody. And I'm a good mom.
Are your kids did you drop your kids off at school this morning? Or?
Younger sons with their grandparents.
Mm-hmm.
Can you get a message to them for me?
To your kids? Whenever you talk to Wade, he can give it to them.
I didn't know if they would let him come in and talk to them.
I don't know. I really don't know.
Can you ask?
Huh?
Can you ask?
I just sent one of them a message. I haven't heard the message back yet. Hang in there. Okay.
There was silence in the room as the horrifying reality sank in, before police came in to finally cuff her.
Oops. Yes, ma'am. All right. I'm gonna have to cuff you, okay? All right. Okay. Let me lock them so they don't. You're fine. I just want to lock them so they won't tighten on you. All right. Walk this way. You're fine. Got it. Go ahead this way.
Well, one's for me following the sign, the other things are. So, are they,
Come this way. Just all for clothes, Jamie? Part of
Big leak. There you go.
Can you grab the sticky deal that's scratching me?
What?
There's a sticky deal.
Where's it at?
Get her in the car, I need to talk to you. Off
In my leg. Up my leg.
On your inner leg?
Right there.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Have you go ahead and get in? Watch your toes. Yes.
After her arrest, Parker was taken into custody as investigators began building their case that would later be laid out in court, as she fought to avoid her being responsible for the brutal murder of her friend and kidnapping of the newborn. Have you watched Maternal Instinct yet? And what do you make of Taylor Parker's vile crimes? Let us know in the comments and like and subscribe for more on this case.